Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Misha and this is the first official episode of Let's Platinum. And what that means is that I will basically play on PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita or PlayStation 4 game to obtain all the platinums in the game, and then I will get a platinum trophy. Mostly though I will play PlayStation 4 games because that's what I'm playing and that's what I also collect. But anyway, I will play a game and get all the trophies in it, and then I will also tell you how long did it took for me to get the platinum, how hard was it. I will give it a difficulty rating between 0 and 10, and also, yeah, how long it took, basically. And why I'm doing this is because I'm still obsessed, you know, like an OCD mind that I will have 100%, I will get all the trophies. I think it's look good, you know, in the list when you check that, you know, compare trophies, and you see the platinum, yeah, you know, that's cool. At least for me, that's why I'm doing it. And also, it's for fun, of course, you know, doing episodes of it. So that's why I'm doing this Let's Platinum. And the first game I have chosen to do this on is actually a digital game that you can't, there is no physical copy from it yet. So yeah, you can download it from PlayStation Network. So that's cool. Anyway, I will tell you more about that. Why I've chosen that game specifically. But anyway, let's go. Episode 1, Let's Platinum, and here is the game.
Super Stardust Ultra. This game was released 2015 for the first time, though this is the VR edition, and therefore it says 2016 down there. VR is virtual reality, so they have made a DLC for this game and put it on in the virtual reality. This game was created by a Finnish company called themselves Housemarque, and they have also made games like the brain-blasting shooter game Dead Nation. It came out for PS3 and PlayStation 4 as well. And then we have Resogun, a typical shooter game as well, that came out with the PlayStation 4 release in 2013. And their latest project, from which I know, is Alien Nation, a similar game for Dead Nation, I believe. I haven't played this yet, but it seems pretty cool. So, all credit to those Finnish guys that made those games. Anyway, let's head back to Super Stardust Ultra. We are in the menu, and there's a lot of modes here that you can choose from in this shooter game. You're flying around and shooting asteroids with different elements of weapons, and you collect points, you collect upgrades, stuff like that. You get a big multiplayer. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty fun game. Though the adventure for the Super Stardust series began a little bit earlier than the year was 1993, and the developer Housemarque decided to make the first Stardust in the history for Amiga as well. And this is a little gameplay from how it looked like back then. The controller are, yeah, pretty much unforgiving here. It's very sensitive as you're flying around and shooting those asteroids into the blast zone. And it didn't take a long time for the developer to create another game. Because in 1994, a year after, Super Stardust came out for Amiga as well. The gameplay here looks a little better and feels a little better, so this was a pretty much cool upgrade for the previous game, and the music also is pretty hectic, like a time traveling back to Ray Party in 1994. And then 13 years later, Housemarque created Super Stardust HD for PlayStation 3. What a huge step they took. And this game came out 2007, and guess what? The first trophy patch in PlayStation Network came out 2008. And this was the first game that you could ever obtain any trophy in PlayStation Network. That is cool! That's Housemarque from Finland, guys. All credit to you. Anyway, let's head back to the main game, Super Stardust Ultra. In the arcade mode, you just go through 5 different planets with different elements on, basically, and also you will fight against some bosses in the end of each stage or each planet. So that's pretty cool. A lot of the trophies you get, among of them, just by playing the game. So it's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty easy to get the trophies actually. So just play, and you get them. This is a short game, and it's, yeah, in trophy-wise, to get the platinum, it's not hard. So that's pretty fair. And when you complete a planet like I have done here, you get a new trophy for unlock a new planet, so to speak. So this is much the game itself, just flying around, getting upgrades for your elemental weapons, and shooting asteroids, stones, or whatever, kill some badass bosses. So that's about it. There is a lot of different game modes though that we can go through. It's pretty much fun to play them because there is also individual trophies in each individual game mode that comes up here. As you can see, the game has offered a lot of game modes here. You have arcade, this is basically the story itself, just play through all 5 planets in planet mode, choose from which planet you want to play. Also, I can mention here on arcade you got easy, normal, hard, and elite, and you only have to complete it on normal in order to unlock everything, basically, to get the platinum trophy. So I haven't even played elite, or even completed on hard. I haven't even tried because I just want to get the platinum. It's pretty boring. They should have made a platinum, you know, or a trophy at least to complete elite. That would be cool. But anyway, play on normal and you will be fine. We can take blockade here. You should just basically survive, and you get an endless loop of, yeah, like stones after you. You can't go into them because you're dead, you die. You can shoot, you can take bombs, and even boost. There's a trophy that you could, you should just survive, like, I think it's 45 seconds or something like that. Or maybe it's 90 seconds, I don't remember. But you can't shoot, you can't take boost, bombs, whatever. So just survive here. Then we have Impact. This game mode is pretty fun actually. You only have the booster as a weapon. What you basically do is to just boost through the enemies, and then you can get a combo like boosting, you know, like this. And it never ends, basically, to just keep on boosting. There's also trophies like you need to boost, like for instance, I think it's 30 seconds constant boosting, like 15 seconds or 30 you get also one, so that's pretty nice. Very fun game mode also. And then we have time attack. Here you can just choose which planet you want to play, and then you will just complete the planet itself under a certain amount of time and you get a trophy. I think here it's like 5 minutes, and you get also time, get bonus times items like this along the way. Just play and, you know, boost bombs, whatever. It shouldn't be hard for you to get this trophy. It's pretty much easy. So here we go. And then we have Bomber. This game mode is interesting. You only have bombs. I don't think you have boosts. No, you don't have boosts. And then random bomb ships come like this. You blast them, you get 2 more bombs. You use 1, you go +1. So basically they try to survive. And also this trophy you need to get a total of 13 bombs to get a trophy. It's not hard. It's just to... And survival. This is an endless loop of enemies just spawning with on you, and here you need to survive 45 seconds without shooting, without boosting, without bombing. So 45 seconds, just fly around, and yeah, it's not hard, but it's not easy either. But it shouldn't take too long for you to get this actually. So. And then we have endless mode.
This contains a couple of trophies, one of the hardest in the game also. Here you need to survive for 7 minutes without dying, not a single time. And also you need to destroy like 10 of those nukes that will appear randomly in the waves that destroys everything on the screen. 10 of those in one playthrough. You can die, but you cannot like die, so you get no continuing, then you will start all over again. So, but this mode is pretty cool. I mean, you can get a lot of score here. This is the nuke, by the way, so boom, boom, 10 of those. And of course, along the line you'll get a lot of more enemies on the screen. So it's getting pretty rough pretty fast in this mode. And it's also worth mentioning that you have an invasion zone mode as well, but you need virtual reality to play this, and I don't have it. But you don't need it to get the platinum. This is a pretty new DLC that has came out, so I will actually get my VR someday and I will play this mode and get those trophies as well, of course.
As this game isn't so long and it's go pretty much fast to get the platinum, just a couple of hours, we have come to that point in the game. I will tell you about the hardest trophy in the game. And that's extra chips optional. So what you need to do here is to go into the survival mode, and then you're going to survive 7 whole minutes without dying. So that's, for me, in my opinion, the hardest trophy in the whole game, though it's not very hard at all, but it's the hardest. And as you can see, I also destroyed a nuke there, and you can also get to destroy 10 nukes, so you also get a trophy there, which also can be hard. But I think that this extra ships optional was the hardest actually. So yeah, and once you get that, you can get the rest pretty easily. So that's about it. And as you play, you get the trophies, and soon you get the platinum, which I can show you here when I get it. My position. And here we are. This is the last thing I need to do in the game to get the platinum trophy. Brothers in Arms. I need to do it on a split screen, 2-player, and just stay together for as long as 3 minutes. Very pointless trophy, very pointless. You can easily do this with 2 controllers, as I did, because I have no friends that can play with me. So I did it by myself, of course. This is boring, just a pointless trophy. But yeah, you need to do it to get the platinum, of course. I should get it pretty soon. And there we go, Brothers in Arms trophy. And that's the platinum. Woo! Very nice. And now let's head back to the couch.
And there we go, the platinum is mine in Super Stardust Ultra. And also the reason why I chose this game, or why I did why I chose the game. Anyway, why I chose the game at my first episode was because of the main thing that in 2008 the trophy patch came out, and Super Stardust HD was the first game to obtain any trophies whatsoever. So I thought that, you know, the first platinum would be cool and to do in Super Stardust Ultra. So that's why. And this game was very easy to obtain the platinum in. I will give this a difficulty rating let's say 3.2 in difficulty rating, and the time it took to get all the trophies in was 5 hours. So not hard, not long, very easy, very simple. Yeah, but it's a pretty fun game, though they could have made it more difficult, you know, to complete it on Elite or whatever, but that's up to them. The Platinum is mine and it wasn't hard. So anyway, if you like this and want to follow me on more episodes in Let's Platinum, please like, comment, subscribe, I will appreciate it. Anyway, keep hunting those Platinums, and yeah, stay tuned for more, folks.